Hello everyone, and welcome back. We are here again with some more Castlevania Aria of Sorrow, and hopefully this time we will actually beat death and can continue our playthrough, as I will have a problem. Maybe this is going to be the very I have another problem. Well, this sucks. So the can just didn't budge and actually deformed the latch. So, yeah. Time to do this. Yeah, just I'm gonna die to this one. Nah. I wonder if they actually intended for people to be this fast at.
Actually, yes.
We don't know.
Yes, we know.
Did they say that?
They expect people to be able to double jump from there to there. For example.
Okay, yeah. Also, the game feels weirdly more clunky right now.
In which way?
It was just a lot more fluid last time.
That's not a thing.
The inputs are more stiff.
No.
It feels at least like that. This isn't... This could also just be me.
It is you.
Thank you. Aha. Okay, I even forgot to gonna start this one again. Don't want to, that run started, badly enough, so... How?
You're literally not dodging. You should have run at that point.
Slightly better, Claire. Hello. And I know I should have run, but I have a plan. I will try it a few more times. If that fails, we're going back down, getting one more level. Maybe some healing potions. I don't know. Just one more higher. I think my worst problem is just sometimes the hitboxes are very weird and glitched.
No, they're not weird.
You say that, you haven't experienced this.
I have played this game.
Yes, but over-leveled.
No.
You did.
No. You're just too aggressive. That's your main problem. With a slow weapon, you can't be aggressive.
And sometimes they just spawn on you. You know? Okay, saw that one?
Yep.
I didn't make an input actually, and it still slide.
See? You're mostly running into things.
There we go.
Not attacking, running.
Yeah, okay.
You need to stay with him. You cannot let death out of your sight. That's just a mistake. Nothing more, nothing less.
You say I should run, then as you say I should stay.
Run.
You know, you make those sense. You just say things that sound good in the moment.
You know, running doesn't mean run to the other end of the arena. It means run out of the space he will move into, so you don't attack and are locked into an animation to get hit 100%.
That's a very convenient way to...
It's not a convenient way. It's very obvious.
Anyway, I'm level 18. I will get another level and maybe some...
You know, because you last time had problems, I literally looked up when people beat death at 18. It's not hard. Yeah, a faster weapon would be nice. Especially for her, since she's so aggressive. You can beat death without problems with your current setup if you would just play a bit more precise. But yeah, a better weapon would be nice.
What do people recommend for
Haven't seen any recommendations on weapons because most people remember death apparently as you dodge, you hit, you win.
Actually, this one is good. Yeah, I am, I will take that one. Thank you very much. That is actually good. Hey Rogers, how are you doing? Welcome. Welcome to the I Hate Death stream. Let's just see. Yeah, the problem is everything else I have is also super short range. Like, hammer is also short range. Hunting is even more short range.
Like, hunting should be faster though.
Yeah, but it's a fucking dagger.
Your choice, really.
Like, I'm showing you here.
That's fine.
That is actually fine. What the fuck?
Because you never used it and you just assume shit. I played this game a few times, no?
Yeah. It says dagger. The other dagger I had was shit.
It's a video game.
I know.
And daggers have different
I know
names.
that video games can have very unique things, but still.
Mesa can also be translated as dagger and can mean two very different
Okay,
things.
here's the thing. If they translate mesa as something, then they fucked up.
No.
No, a dagger is a dolch, not, a mesa.
This is also a mesa.
Yes, that's a small knife, but
See, this is a mesa, and a Kriegsmesser is also a mesa.
Kriegsmessers are just awesome, but they're also big.
But they're also mesa. Okay?
Kriegsmesser, or at that time, Europe made a better samurai sword. Well, I hope I can get a little bit better. How's everyone doing? How was the week so far? Oh, I mean, if that one stays, that's nice. Getting a federal job. They're usually well paid, so. Let's get a little bit more damage on that hunting, though. By the way, I did increase my level this stream already with a bit of harpy killing, so I actually was facing death at level 17.
Yeah, not much difference. Your main problem is that you run into the scythe more often than not. And you don't pay attention to the other scythes.
There we go. Yeah, it's been a bit of a slow week here, at least. We're still debating what we could stream on Wednesdays. And I installed a new curtains, not curtains, like, one of those that you pull down in front of the window. Well, not outside of the window, but inside. I still installed one today because one of our two windows didn't have one yet, and then I was like, you know what, install one. Then it's Lot better for the summer. So, hey. Hello, Dev. It's your boy. Time for an ass whooping. What? Zuma Cruz is a guy, I think. I know some fan artists would disagree, but... Oh, come on. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I can do this. This shouldn't be the worst thing. I cannot understand his attacks in the second form. They're weird. And also just cover the whole screen. What is that up? It really feels like they expect you to go in with at least one health thing.
Not really.
Oh well. Oh yeah, it looks good. I mean, I don't know how much they will still change from that beta, but like, I have some things where I just look at them and like, that should maybe not be in the game. Like, just, and this isn't, oh hey, will it be balanced? Like, I think there are things about, for example, when people are like, oh no, headshots from a recon might, prevent, prevent that you can be, how's it called, revived, which is like, oh, you think like, oh, that's strong, but then you think about it for a few more seconds and it's like, not really. Because with, 64 players, it's just chaos, and I'm like, nah, but, I mean, if they had a 6v6 or, 8v8 payload mode, that would probably be a different story. They don't seem to have that one yet, though. I think the mentality is just wrong, because again, as I keep saying, the recon class should not be the fucking sniper class. Or, hot take, there shouldn't be snipers in a Battlefield game, because snipers are bad. Like, that's probably the biggest problem. Everyone expects sniper rifles to be in video games, but balancing-wise, they're just a nightmare. Like, oh, hey, you have to balance the sniper class. What is a sniper class? Like, every game that has a sniper, I know there are some who are like, really trying to defend it, like, let's look at, for example, Team Fortress 2. Oh yeah, look, it's, I mean, that's true, it's not, this is probably more of the thing, of everyone expects a sniper to be there, but like, the moment you talk about team-oriented games, snipers are just, yeah, they don't really have a role other than, first of all, that basically in every game where snipers are in, the snipers are usually very, very powerful, they kind of have to be, so they start being pretty, dominating. And yes, if you look at, for example, an arena shooter, like for example Halo, doesn't really, it's not really a problem, because something being really fucking strong is the point, because you have usually just one of it on the map, and then it's okay, people fight over the rocket launcher, they fight over the sniper rifle, they fight over the how's it called, the insta-kill blade, the plasma blade. No, I just suck. Sorry for not displaying top-notch gameplay here, but for everyone who ever is like, oh, are Castlevania games hard? No, they aren't. Look at me. You can just farm a few monsters in front of the boss and you have a bit of a stat boost. That is also intended gameplay, by the way. I know some people always make an, oh, do you really need that? Sorry. If farming in front of a boss is a thing, then yes, go and fucking use that. Same thing, by the way, in Dark Souls. Don't let anyone tell, oh, you need to, slam your head against the wall. Just fucking raise your stats. It's an RPG for a reason. I would say Castlevania, the stat boosts, you know, more, you know, more prevalent for a reason. And by the way, Symphony of the Night was an RPG for exactly that reason. Like, quite literally, Iga was like, okay, no one is buying, you know, Castlevania games anymore, no matter how well they were made. And that was true. And his idea and his thing was, okay, art style change, but also let's have a bit more story. Let's have some exploration, save points, RPG system to take away the edge. So, you know, people who can't go through with the system, you know, because in the previous games where you finished them in one run and that was it. And if you died, you started again from the beginning. Those were good games, don't get me wrong. But, you know, the longer the video game industry became, you know, the more games became you could also save and return. And there was just more to it than just overcome one challenge. So Symphony of the Night was literally designed around, oh, you find cool stuff and you explore this area. And this was the idea. It was explicitly, like, Symphony of the Night was explicitly made easier. So it becomes a more relaxing experience. But yeah, the thing is just sniper rifles are just kind of a balancing hassle, actually. Because, like, oh yeah, only just a small percentage use them. But that small percentage is then usually, you know, 5 people on a team that just sit, and usually you know, that one person in your squad that has their spawn beacon up a fucking hill, don't do shit and contribute nothing, and then you sit there and wonder, why is this class called Recon again? When everything the class does would be served better if they had SMGs or shotguns or something like that. That's why I would say, like, get the information game up. That would be a thing I would do. Yeah. Honestly, SMGs are fine. Otherwise, I would say, I mean, maybe even carbines. The thing is just, like, where to put carbines is always a thing. Okay. DMRs, carbine, yeah, I mean DMRs, I'd say, I generally have two things. Either you have, you know, I'd say if you have a game, you know, you either have a, oh, hey, you have, you know, class unspecific weapons, but they also have their own problems. What I would rather do is just have more weapon categories and spread them out more over classes, like, you know, oh hey, DMRs, you know, okay, they're on recons, but they could also be on supports, because, you know, callback, and one day we're on supports, and like, oh, hey, look, you can do that again. Thing is, just a sniper rifle is just, yeah. I know I've said it, and, you know, there are people that just really can't decipher concepts when I say, you know, a sniper rifle is basically a shotgun with range. This means, like, you know, shotguns are usually designed at, you know, they one hit kill at a certain range. And, like, sniper rifles do the same thing, just with longer range. And just generally, I think the idea of just, you know, balancing stuff around that is not that good. Okay, you know what? I'm trying the other weapon again. Just to see, maybe I'm just getting... Yeah, this is like literally the, okay, listen, we are throwing shit at the wall and, you know, trying some stuff out. I mean, we haven't even seen the full package. Like, what they've shown seem to be subclasses, and it wouldn't surprise me if there is one more specialized on actually, you know, getting intel. Okay. Seriously, what was that? I couldn't move.
Yes, because you were still attacking, because you're just mashing buttons.
I am not mashing buttons.
You literally are.
You are mashing buttons.
No, look.
Shut up. You have the spirit of mashing buttons.
Yes, but I'm winning with it.
Your mom is mashing buttons.
Probably.
Shut up. Oh. God. Yeah, I know, Rip. Nearly 1 hour into this whole fight, but I'm making progress. Not a lot progress, but some progress. Hi, bot. Now I'm fucking confused from the bot. No, I'm going to just kill myself. Thank you, Claire. Bye, bot. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. I need more damage on this fucking knife. I'm a cack. As we Germans say, kackboom. I can concentrate because, shocker, I didn't sleep well again. Told you.
But more than last time.
Not really. I mean, yes, a bit more, but
Factually, a few hours more. Yes.
But you know, it comes down to the quality of sleep. At least this is still doable. But yeah, I would say, you know, it wouldn't surprise me if one of the Recon classes, either at launch or later, it would probably even be at launch. Like, if you have one about, you know, getting intel information, which, you know, that's the thing that surprised me the most, like the main abilities, apparently the Tooks, I would probably be like, okay, you know, it scans farther, you know, and then maybe it shows where people are looking, and, you know, probably the final ability would just be the wall hack of Pike. Something like that. That is at least my, what I feel might happen. But I mean, on that note, we definitely should talk about how not many games actually do commit to the intel game. Like, for example, if you thought, it's at least what I feel might happen, you know, that's that. The thing is, like, what I really like as an idea, but you know, this would probably be also a bit harder to do, is so this is actually one of the most overlooked things about Black Ops 4 that people just forgot, and it was actually kind of cool, is the fact that the game actually had actual fog of war, as in you know, you only saw stuff on the minimap that your team was seeing. So like you actually had sightlines shown and stuff. And frankly, especially if we talk about, you know, urban combat and stuff, it's kind of interesting that we don't see more of that, you know. Four. The minimap was basically you really like you actually only saw the sidelines of you know, where your team was looking. And that actually was interesting because that meant if you actually had, you know, recon abilities like scanning through walls or putting down beacons and stuff, they were extremely stronger. Yeah. Honestly, that game was good. I mean, not, you know, I know why people probably had a problem with it, because it was like literally you either liked it or you hated that game in the franchise. Much more so than any other title. But it literally comes down to, okay, do you like ideas like, okay, just way more focus on things like, you know, intel gathering. Sorry, I can't read right now. There we go. Oh! That was probably the dumbest argument against it, honestly, in terms of, you know, oh, it didn't have a campaign. Yeah, I think zombies, again, it's like, you know, it's a case of either you like changes or you didn't. Because the thing is just, like, I'm not saying, you know, was it good or bad. Like, I think it was fine. It was definitely not what I would say the best was. But, it's, you know, just another perfect case of don't listen too hard to what people are saying. Because... Oh, come on. I think that's the problem. My biggest problem with Death right there. He just has some moves you really can't dodge in the second phase. Like for example, it spins around the wall, and if you stand wrong, it just covers the whole screen.
It doesn't cover the whole screen.
It covered the whole screen. I couldn't dodge.
Hyperbole. You can jump over it.
I did, and the problem is just I was on the wrong side.
That's a position mistake.
The problem is I can't. Wait a second.
And you're also jumping into harpies a lot.
Yeah.
You're just not good at the game right now.
Yeah, you know what? That's true, so I need more stats.
That's the option that's left if you can't get spontaneously better.
I actually didn't look that way. I mean, yeah, I almost had him, but then it was also just a dumb... one very stupid hitbox thing.
Yeah. But I don't like hyperbole. It doesn't cover the whole screen. It can't even cover half of it.
Yeah. But yeah, the zombies mode was just a perfect example of do not listen to people too much. Like, there are a lot of examples of that recently, but like, you know, for example, people will say, oh, we want things to be harder again, and it usually isn't what they want. Because, like, Black Ops 4 Zombies is like, it's harder, yes, but it's harder in a way that actually, you know, people were like, oh, we should have it like that, we should have it like that. It's not a bad idea to be like, oh, hey, here are like a lot of perks, and you can actually, you know, choose which perk you're using, or, you know, which perks you can pick up. But also, you know, no Juggernaut, but you have more higher base health and such. It's like, yeah, it's harder, but also like you didn't have the you don't have the kind of power spikes older games had, you know. And suddenly a game that what they wanted, harder, was literally not what they wanted. They wanted just a game to be more challenging, which is usually a thing what happened when, you know, you play the game a long time. Like, it's similar to right now when I you know, playing Monster Hunter Wilds. I would generally say, you know, the game isn't bad, but like it is the weakest Monster Hunter for a reason, because for example, it's just also the easiest. And I know some people will try to make excuses for why it actually isn't easy, but it's easy. It literally is easy. And that's kind of embarrassing on how that happened. Because what that creates is the fact that you kind of, you know, you lose the respect from the monster. And I think that is probably a better thing to say in terms of hardness, because I think a lot of people are like, oh, wait, this isn't hard anymore. They usually mean, you know, I don't need to respect the game anymore. And that is a thing that can happen due to a lot of reasons. Like, for example, in 3 it was like if you had enough gobblegums and if you actually knew how to use gobblegums, well, congratulations, you actually were really efficient at abusing the game now. Like the initial part of you had some really good you had some really intricate maps and you know were like, okay, shit, what do I need to do? That's gone now. I mean, it's still kind of embarrassing that people say, you know, Wilds isn't hard, or, you know, you just busy, they say it isn't easy. You just perceive it as easy because of, listen, if you tell me, oh, it just feels easier because your palicos heal you more efficiently. No, that actually is easier because my palicos literally saved me from being carted once and just heal me all the time for free. Like, again, it's like a monkey paw curling when I said I do want to be the game more. I want the game series to be a bit more proactive again. And now what we have is a game where you just run up to the monster, wail on it without it doing a lot. And whoops, that was it. Hunt done in under 5 minutes. I'm sorry. Come on. Okay. Now he just comboed me.
So, that's good.
No.
No, that's
No.
good. That's good.
Death should die.
No, death should combo you to death if you let yourself get hit.
Ah.
That's the job of death, to kill you.
Yeah, but like I don't like it. I want to drag that guy's ass out into the open and just.
Well, I only have 3 words. Don't get hit. Was
I pressed twice. You saw that.
no.
That's not funny.
I find it funny.
Only because you are not playing.
True.
Also, if you're laughing, I can't concentrate. So this death is on you.
Okay.
Come on, that is the...
No.
What? No, it still fucking hits me. The really the scythe is just. Okay, I will just try crouching. If this is like, oh hey, if you crouch it doesn't hit you, then it's actually.
You should have tried that.
No, because usually it just gets.
There's no usually. Try.
No! Stupid hitbox. That was... I wasn't touching it.
You could
You know
also
what?
just try using a strong ranged attack in the second phase.
No, I'm you know what? I'm getting through it.
Yeah, you will.
My biggest problem is just really learning when to when I just have to crouch and when it's the other attack.
I mean, worst case scenario, this is the death stream.
I guess this is the death stream. This the death stream. Half of it is just fighting death and the other half is maybe game. So, it still hit me. No! Oh, that... You know what I just realized? I am generally so good at dodging this thing right now. I can just get Bua back and just get extra damage in.
You could use your extra damage slot for that.
It's not as much damage. Also, I want to have it more passively and focus on... Okay, let me do it.
Just saying, could have it easier.
Oh, okay. No! See, ducking didn't help. It still hit me. Oh, God. Yeah. Nah. See, it doesn't care.
You dodged it once already.
There wasn't even no wind-up.
There was one.
This is the worst death in the whole series.
Nah.
I had never any problems with the other deaths.
Maybe you're just really not good anymore.
This one is just badly designed, period, and I want to kick the designer in the nuts. They deserve to suffer.
Nah.
Like, what is that inflated health pool?
I think you just...
I am pissed and I can,
You may be pissed, but you know what you also are?
What?
Bad at the game.
Oh, wow, one of the easiest Castlevanias, and I am suddenly bad at the one... No, this one is just badly designed and you all were over-leveled.
No.
Ah.
I did it several times.
Yeah, and I remember the last time you did it was on level 30.
The last time I did it was because I wanted to collect every soul.
Yeah, now I'm just gonna die. This is stupid.
You should just concentrate on dodging.
Yeah,
Also,
then don't
when
talk.
Also, when you're attacking him,
No.
in the second phase, you can just stay always crouched. You know what?
I do that.
No, you don't. And what you can also do if you see an attack coming, just slide the other direction. Helps.
You talk too long again. Yeah, now I'm gonna kill again. This is stupid. Enough mistakes.
You could have waited till I was finished.
No! You shut up when I go into the boss room. That's the
I'm
thing.
not suffering. You are.
Yeah, you're just prolonging my suffering, so... God, this is... I hate this. I'm getting another level. I'm almost there. It's just not much. useful that an old boss is here. Yeah, doable. Okay, actually, do the enemies give fixed XP this game?
I think so.
Yeah, then this one is literally here just so you can get a few levels easier. I literally never had any problems with death in like Dawn of Sorrow or any of the other titles. Maybe I should just kill more enemies next time. This unequipped it. It just drains too fast, actually. Like, oh yeah, 150% more strength, but it's just for a few seconds, actually. If it wasn't such a mana drain, but you know, actually gave you some leeway, I would have used it more, but yeah. So yeah, if you all want to talk, talk. This is a bit more boring. And I do not want to give a shit. Like...
What do you do?
I mean, it's more like, you know, I don't want to fucking give a shit in really learning dev. I mean, I learned them enough. I just want a power boost. So I'm getting like 2 levels and that should be it. Because levels are actually pretty powerful in Castlevania. Especially the older ones. Like, if you get a level, that's like generally good stat boost all across the board. Yeah, I will beat death. This is like the whole point of this stream, beating death. You know what the irony about this is? From what I remember, every other boss is gonna be much easier.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like you had to go to death right now.
To what?
You didn't have to go to death right now anyway.
No, that's the next point we needed to go.
Not necessarily, no.
Wait, look, it's the next one. Where else could we have gone?
The basement.
It's not time for the basement yet. Maybe we do the basement at the last hour of the stream.
It's relatively open-ended.
Hmm?
It's relatively open-ended.
From what I know, death wasn't... Okay, well. The problem is just if they... I would have said they maybe should have put the teleporter more near here. Ah, there we go. Okay, now let's get this done. The stream where half is just trying to beat death and the other half is probably just normal gameplay. Sorry, by the way.
Huh?
I was a bit I wasn't nice.
Yes, you aren't nice.
I shouldn't let my frustration out on you.
Yes, you should be excited learning about attack patterns.
I see cool patterns, but also very janky hitboxes.
They are not janky. They're actually consistent 100%.
Yes! Oh, there he is, gone. Finally.
See?
Literally half the fucking stream.
And now think about it. If you would have actually put effort into it...
I did put effort into it.
No, not really. You could have beaten him without leveling, no problem.
Mm.
Also,
Leveling
if you actually use the mechanics the game gives you.
Yeah, but also like... It was just 3 more levels. And that's actually cut down on his health pool very hard.
Yeah, but if you didn't get hit, you could have done it first try.
You know what? That is a wonderful sentiment. Just don't get hit. Mm-hmm. Just don't get hit. The thing you can always say if you really want to ruin a relationship.
Yes.
Any relationship, actually.
Well, I believe in don't get hit.
Wonderful. By the way, should I just... You know what? Fuck it. You're talking so much anyway. This is like... Whoop, we have...
I'm only talking because you're, like... Not able to talk in the boss fight.
I mean, first of all, yes, but also now... You are an Aria of Sorrow fan, so you can enjoy with me now.
I'm not a fan, no.
You're not a fan? By the way, I actually
A fan is a mindless consumer. That's kind of the definition of a fan.
Okay, you're an Aria of Sorrow enjoyer.
What does that mean?
It means you like Aria of Sorrow.
Why do you have a word for that?
As in, you definitely told me a lot of times how good Aria of Sorrow is.
Yeah, it's a good game.
Yeah.
I like it.
By the way, I really like that they did this little outcrop here. It's just like, they didn't need to. They could have just made it, you know...
If I remember correctly, you can use it for glitching.
Yeah, probably. This is very like, oh, let's just do some, you know... I just was like, is there like a term for this? Because it's like, Game Boy Advance pixel art, like actual pixel art, like... The only thing is like Castlevania cute. From Doom Cute, when you do stuff to, be like, oh look, it's just something where people chill and hang out. It's like a balcony. So think like something like that. Okay, now I can actually walk underwater, so I actually need to get back down. Yeah. Whoops.
I believe there's also a sword somewhere in the wall in a clock tower that can help you beat death.
Really?
Yeah. Pretty sure.
I wish I would knew that earlier.
Well, if I told you, you
would have searched for it. You can sit and something like that. They're nice. Yeah, it's just like... Oh, another area. Oh yeah, right, wasn't that... Yeah, it's the Wrecking Ball area. That's why I didn't get farther here. There is the Wrecking Ball, so... I guess... absolutely to the bottom again. Anyway, we're done with the clock. Why is Steph actually so many times in the clock tower?
Tradition.
I mean, I think Frankenstein's monster was in the first one. Well, I mean, what did we get? Walking in the water, so I would say time to save. And then let's actually go under the water there. Absolutely adore the, you know, a skeleton, how's it called? Yeah, wait, water pouring out of skeletons. Wait, who are you? There we go.
It's not the first devil you fought.
Okay, you know what? It's kind of interesting that there's sand.
Water.
It's water clocks. Ooh, nice. I mean, the moment we have Headhunter in also means we can use those better. Neat that they just have a room here. Tosses mines into the air that explode at fixed intervals. That is neat. Okay, I genuinely like that they have like an actual tower building here. Ooh, look at that! Found a teleport room. Ah. Okay, you know what? I'm just getting a lot of souls right now. I don't know why. But it's good because that means the more souls, the better Headhunter is. Okay, so I could look to the right there, but I don't think there's a move, something to do there. Yeah, okay, to the right. Right. Down there to the left, I think, is where I should go. I think it's like I can't move on the map. I don't have a pointer. Oh yeah, right. There's the sword up there, and I don't know how to get that yet. Okay, so I guess we are making our way over to Well, all to the left and then down, it seems. Oh yeah, right. I think you could turn into a bat. I don't know if you can actually get that one already. I think it's a boss again.
There's also a normal bat soul, but I'm not quite sure.
It just summons a bat from what I know. Turning into a bat is something special.
Yeah, turning into a bat is a boss soul, but there's another bat soul that can do something halfway useful.
Mm-hmm. You know, as much as I think Aria of Sorrow is a good game, it's still kind of funny how, when I think about it, the gameplay mechanic of the soul collecting is great. It's just also like, I mean, It and Dawn, great games. There's a reason, you know, Bloodstained copied them. Oh, Ryan, hello, welcome. You missed the torture of death. The circus is here. The clowns are here. We found the clowns. Yeah, by the way, I recently saw, we had a song on from a German metal band, which is like quite literally, "Where are the clowns?" And I was like, wait, that's Ryan Sims. So like, hello everyone, welcome to Castlevania Aria of Sorrow. Sorry, we're having, you know, kind of a nice, chill, casual playthrough. I just beat death by, learning, you know, half learning patterns and half, how should I put it in the best way? Just farming a little bit. How's everyone doing? Hope the week was nice. Welcome to the, kinda spooky themed Sunday. We're kind of doing this because I have earned a new hatred for Ultra. Ooh, Ultra Kill. Yeah. There's a reason I'm not touching that on stream. Where did I land now? Oh yeah, right. I mean, I was always... Oh, I fucking love Ultra Kill. I have it actually. It's just, you know, yeah, right. Don't I need to actually unequip it again? Yeah. Where was I actually? I mean, yeah, Ultra Kill is great. I really like the game. It's just, you know, It's one of those games where I'm like, no, if I'm not really already really good at it in some form, I won't put that on stream, simply because I would take too much time getting through some levels. Ooh, wait. Trident. Ooh, what do we have here? Less than the hunting. Okay, now we're talking. S-Talk, what do we have here? It's better. Literally by one attack. What is the attack pattern? I'm sorry, S-Talk, no. Ooh, you know a bit about swords. So time to... You know what? Just for safety, that... In case I fuck up again. Oh, yeah, because I would have almost fucked up again. I thought it's, first of all, I don't have bits yet. It's just a whole legal thing. Oh, nice. Perfect. But also I have Ultra Kill already, like... Not really time for it. First of all, I want to finish Castlevania. And like, we're gonna get, the DS collection is Domino's collection. I am so sorry. It's Domino's collection, which is like, I think they really could, were just able to call it Advanced collection because, Advance isn't a protected word while the S is, so... Generally surprised that Nintendo was not like, oh yeah, no, sure. Go ahead, name it after our old... Oh yeah, right.
Poisonous.
Yeah. Can't change that now, anyway. Okay. Usually you can stand on them.
That happened with the last one as well. If they turn around.
Yeah, if they turn around. The underground really is just long stretches of nothing. Oh! And we ran into a stabbing. Hate to be interrupted. I love that he just, yeah. Look, you should have looked at the posture. He really just casually impaled that blade into her stomach.
Must be really sharp then.
Yeah. Have a good night and good sleep then. Hope you can recover well, and don't have the same problem as I with not enough sleep. Yeah. See you around. I mean, I'm playing Castlevania. It's a good time. Stabbing, Zuma. That was a stabbing. Oh look, it's totally not Alucard. Can we talk about again, I brought it up last time, but I still find it very, very funny that he was like, I need a Japanese cover up. How about I just make my hair black? And my name is Aricado. That definitely is You know what also is very funny about that? Because when they're like, oh, he went to the throne. Yes, but the clock tower was literally way closer to the throne. Then we went underground. And then it's like, well, now he's going up there. The arena. Ooh. I should definitely not lose the progress here. I don't have... Wow. I really wish we were on this god. You know the worst part is? This is like the one area where you're like, where is a safe point? Either if when I go back in one of the in one of the lower parts is a safe room, or it's I have to push through in the arena. I really do not know what the right call here is.
You having problems again?
Yeah. The thing is, I don't have enough health and I need to find a safe room.
Don't get hit?
It's a bit hard to do that, and especially since the next batch of enemies is very, very tough, so...
Huh? No?
It is! Yeah, I really have to just push through. Fuck!
Come on, you jumped into them.
No!
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
You had to wait, and you didn't.
Yeah, the problem... I wish I would just get some healing items. Oh, okay.
How about you just kill them?
They have a lot of health. I can't just kill them.
You have cats. Have you used the cats yet? You do not attack them, you dodge them. Also, like, use something else than the useless death soul for once.
The death soul isn't useless.
It's pretty useless compared to what you can do with other souls.
You mean I should... I can use it side by side, so...
Yes, you can.
I don't have the witch soul anymore.
Did you die or what?
I guess.
Have you looked in all your soul slots?
Yeah, it's a red one.
You don't know that?
I literally remember that one. Okay. now I just... You know, it's the beginning. Then I can save there. Oh.
Really not good at the game.
What? I'm just overextending, you know what? I'm currently just like very fucking tired. You know that.
Actually, no, you didn't tell me that today.
So you forgot.
No. You didn't tell me you slept unwell or something this time.
Hammer, what the fuck? She's just been stabbed and you're like, she's my type. Like, wrong timing, man. Just don't... Why? Okay, let's see.
Scroll. To the bottom.
Was Ascalon good?
You can look at the stats.
I mean, yes, but like, was it a big swingy weapon is the question.
It is a big swinging weapon, yes.
Do you think I should go with Ascalon? I think so.
In general, yes, but you don't have the money.
I have to... Oh yeah, I have to go with Gram, I guess. Yeah, I want the fucking...
How expensive was Gram?
What?
How expensive was Gram?
14,000?
No. It wasn't because you had 7,000.
I was 4,000.
Oh, so you could have bought Ascalon already.
I guess. I can still sell both and buy Ascalon. Chat, should we buy Ascalon? That's up to you now. Chat? What do you say? Hunting and Gram sell?
Nobody knows. It's not a game of hard decisions. Where there's like an obvious answer. You know?
And can you Google if Ascalon's good?
How about you just play the game?
Nah.
You can also try out Gram before you sell it.
Yeah, true. I will do that. I like that one.
Stats are not as good as...
It's still a huge improvement.
comparative to Ascalon? No.
Okay, yeah, Ascalon's just more.
Yeah, I think this gives you like 20 more.
Ascalon is just a huge improvement. But, I mean, depending on how much money I make right now. First of all, I will go to a safe room. come on. I mean, I would need to farm some money for it, so...
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I have a cloth tunics now, so... I can buy both and check them. So let's look at Ascalon. Oh, just 1,200. I've been over... Where did he get Ascalon from anyway?
The barber shop.
Oh well. This is the short range, I can fuck shit up weapon. There we go. By the way, do you, I forgot to tune down our... Yes, I know. And... God, I played so much Guild Wars back in the day. It's a honestly good game.
You have to engage with the enemy if you want to hurt it.
You know what the weird part about this is? I am very sure Graham is better at this.
No. That's not how this enemy works.
How does it...
You let it attack, and then you attack. There is no Graham is better than at this. I'm sorry. The upside of Graham is the higher attack speed, but overall it's just the worst weapon.
Why does the...
Because as per usual, you do not want to learn the game. You want to run to an enemy and mash it. This is not Monster Hunter Wilds.
Yeah, I guess. Okay, no, that one is just now. I don't care about that. I really fucked it up. I really notice how my focus is slipping. God. Honestly, it's still kind of interesting how Guild Wars really decided to open with like, oh look, it's the you know, it's the beautiful kingdom of Ascalon, and you're like, oh look, it's and you're like, oh look, it's a typical MMO fantasy world, and then the apocalypse happens. Maybe I should actually use a ranged weapon for that. What is actually going on with the tracking is just off. Oh. I hate this room.
Why?
The hands and feet are also attacking.
If you would just take your time, there's certainly no reason to get hit by them. Ever.
Yeah, the problem is just when you get to...
There is...
Ah.
You wait till they actually attack, and you move to the side, and attack them however many times you can with your weapon. Then they go up again.
See, that's the problem. You basically get into...
Yeah, in the beginning you have two.
It's just a dogpiling situation.
But you also stay in a corner and let yourself combo to death.
Why did I put one directly above the entrance? That's evil.
Because otherwise it would be way too easy.
Yeah, but that doesn't apply to the rest of the castle, does it?
I mean, death also doesn't apply to the rest of the bosses.
I know, but like, you know, a boss being a bit unique. I get that. Not the newer ones, as I said. The thing about Symphony of the Night was that it became an RPG to be a lot more forgiving and fair, actually. Like the old ones, generally, they are, I mean, they are fair in that sense, but like, let me put it like this. The worst you can find in terms of enemies in, the old Castlevania games are the Medusa heads.
you're fucking it up again.
I really don't know when I should hit it.
Then you need to pay more attention.
So should I gotta pull off if I come to a lecture 9 nanoseconds late in order to get in. Yeah, I mean, the thing is about old Castlevania games is like, yeah, the worst part is basically the Medusa heads because they're, you know, in a wave pattern and a bit randomized, so they can be annoying. And the thing is, they kind of kept them in more because, you know, oh, you know, it's serious traditions, but like, they're usually just there for like 3 screens at best. So they have they have a very short section in the game, but usually it is the most annoying one.
You know, if you keep that up, you will get stuck here.
Why?
Because you always miss time.
I do not know what the time is. How can I miss time if I don't know it?
Because you can see it. You know when the ball gets faster and when it doesn't.
Okay, no.
It wasn't done with the movement towards you yet. You hit too early.
They made multiple.
Just so you know, this is not a consistent timing. It's based on in which direction the ball is moving and your position relative to it. Pretty wonky, I have to say.
Oh, I think I have it. I have it.
Yeah. The physics of the thing, if you can call it that, are pretty wonky though.
What do I expect from a pixel game on the Game Boy Advance?
The pixels aren't a problem.
Yeah. Actually, here's the thing. You know, this was during a time where Konami didn't suck, and like I think the Castlevania series really just is one of the. Oh, Allrock suit. Hello. So yeah, Allrocks is.
It's better in most things.
Yeah, it gives me more con and int and a bit and more defense. Yeah.
It's a wizard.
Absolutely. By the way, if you're wondering, there is an advanced collection now. It's basically on every platform, so yeah, if you want to play the advanced games,
Direction.
there is just one direction.
No, there are two.
Oh, come on! See, this is the thing why I'm saying this type of enemy you would not have seen in old Castlevania games.
Yeah.
They just wouldn't have done them because...
Oh, they couldn't have in the first place.
They couldn't have, but like also they just
but you know that in which direction you can't walk with the attack depending on which direction they're facing?
Oh, come on. I'm not even greedy at this point. This is just, oh, they adjust their step a little bit.
There are two ways you can deal with them. Since you apparently still can't read them. Why you fight?
I want to get over with this room.
Okay. Then I won't tell you.
Okay. I mean, the answer is fighting.
Only if you bat. Like, more precisely, you're not paying attention.
Yar har har. I mean, Nintendo isn't suing you for a comment on here, I would say, but I'd say the main thing is that like again, the thing with at least with the Castlevania games and generally old Konami games, like I don't know what it is with Konami, but they decided to not be shitty anymore, I guess. Because, yeah. Right now, I think... No, the whole every Castlevania game is available on modern platforms. Every Castlevania game. Okay, another... Why is the arena... Like, that's actually at least really good. Like, every old school Castlevania is in the Anniversary Collection. Then they have the Advanced Collection. And then they also have the Dominus Collection. Oh yeah, right. How the hell did that happen, actually? Like, oh yeah, right. I have that one, and it's pretty good. The thing is just, how the fuck did that happen? Like, here's the thing. Konami literally is like, here's the thing, okay? No. Konami is like generally putting all of the games on other platforms, which is like, yeah, you usually don't see that with, especially, well, advanced games. Because like, Nintendo's usually pretty you know, they're pretty tight about their own, what games, where games release, etc. and such. So I'm generally like, okay. Yeah, that's the Simon Says room. Let's get the rooms done, and then we do the boss, and at least we have the arena done. So yeah, I'm generally like very... I just find it very interesting. Because again, Konami puts all their DS titles and advanced titles out there. Like, that's the thing. If you ever liked Symphony of the Night, the like real sequel to that, again with advanced titles, and they put out a bunch of them, like with like, oh hey, here's a new gimmick. Anyway, let's restart this. Like, yeah, if you ever want to try them, they're like, again, they have like a bunch of unique ideas. Like, for example, the gimmick of this title and Dawn of Sorrow on the DS, which is, if you ever played, how's it called? Bloodstained. Bloodstained just tries to be these games, and it's not even remotely as good. Am I too hard to follow now? It's, you know, you can get souls from enemies, and those are abilities. So yeah, actually pretty neat. There we go. Oh god, I was fucking greedy again. Okay, rare ring. What do we have here? Luck up. Why not? So yeah, I'm just generally confused why the why Symphony of the Night is on the PS4. That is genuinely weird to me. You know? Because why would you put all the other games, especially, you know, from Nintendo, on every other platform imaginable, but Symphony of the Night? Nope, that's a PlayStation exclusive. Who knows? Like that is something I would even doubt. Like that's what I would even doubt, because like PSP emulation is shockingly consistent nowadays. Like there are not a lot of platforms that are as well emulated as the PSP. So like I don't know why that is. Seriously, it's just weird. I mean, yes, Game Boy Advance emulation is also pretty good, but... And even then, I would have suspected that, you know, Symphony of the Night would have been like a limited time deal, but no. It's the weirdest decision out of all of these remakes, you know? I mean, I think... Oh, nice, Beam Skeleton. If anything, we need to... Even then, I don't think there is like one PSP emulation that's like... Yeah. God. God. I am so bad at this right now. Agonia? Okay. She's not. You know what? I'm trying using Gram now to get through this. Maybe a faster weapon will help with that. Oh. Yep, that's why I was like, I definitely need to use a different strategy. Nope. Yeah, it's just this, I just wonder what is like the best way to get through that, because it literally is just it is a fuck you room. It literally is just there to fuck with you. Oh, come on. That's my... Okay. There we go. And now we have actually a good sword. I mean, okay, Ascalon was good, but like, yeah, there's a reason you find Balmung here. Balmung is just really good. let's actually do the boss. Which is actually very interesting because, you know, we were just talking about bats and look at that. A bat swarm. Oh, do we have a bat boss again? Very much looks like that. Uh-oh, what is that? Yeah, fair. I generally like that they have a boss fake out. That's just neat. God damn it. I also love how the giant bat, you know, a staple of bosses, is used for that. Okay, you know what? Maybe this is another point of me just being tired, but what the hell is those hitboxes? How it feels to 5 gun bonk. No! Why did... Touching hands is good, except when it's not, and that's like... You know when the hitbox is literally just... is damage turned on or off? That's... God, I suck at this game. I truly suck. Like... How can we survive Dracula's castle if I just don't... that's a Switch. I'm playing this one on the Switch. I could, I mean, I could have also used the Switch controller on the PC, actually, but... Yeah, no, that's a Switch Pro controller. I kind of wish I had a, DualSense right now, not gonna lie. Those are just good controllers, like... The Switch Pro controllers are fine, it's just... Listen, at this point, it's more like... Okay, you know what? We're stopping the stream here. Basically, I'm not getting through this boss today. We have a similar situation like since right now. Will probably just be a little bit more work. I will get the Switch too. But this is less because, I'm like, oh, hey, it's, is it worthwhile? Because here's the thing, I can tell you. It has a few gimmicks, and the reality is some games will just run better, and also I do stream a bunch of games from the Switch. Like, the one console I have in my streaming setup, besides my PC, is a Switch dock, so... since it's backwards compatible with everything, I'm probably going to get that. Just so, like, it's probably gonna be the same case as with the PlayStation 5. Like, a lot of games are probably coming out on the on the Switch too that also come out on the base Switch, so they probably will just run better. But the rest is more like, I don't know, like... Here's the thing, it's still weird that some people say the Switch 2 might be like the biggest console launch in history, and I just sit there being like, first of all, the Switch was a handheld. Second of all, you always know how it is with Nintendo consoles. They bring out a console that is insanely popular because they literally hit the, they literally are like the thing people want for the time, and the next one underperforms. Always happened. Always. Especially with the handhelds. Keep that in mind. Because people were like, oh, but the Game Boy Advance. The Game Boy Advance did not sell nearly as much as the original Game Boy. But the DS was popular because suddenly people were like, ooh, the DS. And then the 3DS didn't sell. Like, people forget that the 3DS sold less than the PSP. Yeah. I don't think the Switch 2 is gonna be like the biggest thing because it is literally just an upgrade, which is good. Generally, it's good. It will sell the moment a Pokemon game is on, but also, yeah, keep in mind which Pokemon games did sell and which one didn't sell and which one might lower the amount of set there. And again, it's just... yeah, you shouldn't listen to me on that part. The thing is, I will get it because, again, it just makes sense in terms of, I'm streaming games and having just a more powerful version of a console to stream games better is just a thing. Also, we already did community evenings with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, so probably gonna do something like that again. There's probably gonna be a new Monster Hunter on there, and hopefully that's a good one this time. Yeah, I just have other personal reasons why I would get it, but here's the thing. We're 2 people in this household, okay? So, Agonia and I, we both have a Switch, because in terms of a handheld, the thing made sense. The Switch 2 is like a better Switch. The thing is, at this point, is more of the case of how many games would you like to take over with? Do you think you need to take them over with you? And for what do you use a console more anyway? And this is why I would say we probably don't get 2 Switch 2s soonish, because there is no reason. I mean, we literally only got another Switch, when a new Pokemon game was announced, and we were like, okay, we can play Gen U together, and Mario Kart. Stuff like that. And I think that's a lot more because to think about, because, the next Switch is a hardware upgrade. We do not even know how good it's gonna be. So, in terms of hardware upgrade, I would literally wait, because... It's April, yeah, beginning of April, they will probably tell us how much of an upgrade it is, actually, but I would not get your hopes up that much. I know there are people out there who are like, it needs to have 4K and such. Okay, at that point, the Switch 2 is just gonna bomb, period. the current amounts, the current price is hovering around $400, which makes sense. So you need to you need to think: do you want to eat down 400? Do you have 400 in cash? Are you fluid with that to just put that down for a new console on launch? And also, what are your prospects of the console? For example, what I can say is we bought a PS5 at launch for good reasons. First of all, the PS5 is basically our media center right now. Like, we generally watch movies on there, have our streaming services and all of that. So, when there's a couch use, it's kind of neat to have that there. It's just very, very useful. Also, we have a huge fucking backlog of PS4 games physically that we can play on there with basically better performance. I know in some case you would ask, hey, do you really need better performance playing Digimon World Next Order? And I would say the principle counts to a degree. Still, this is one thing where I'm like, you need to see like, okay, how much would you use something? And the answer for us was the PS5 was, we will play PS5 games. We will play PS4 games. We have a media center there. This is like a long-term investment. Has paid off for us. So, meanwhile, the Switch 2 is, as much as I can see, a handheld. A handheld you probably will buy into to use similar to a console again in a dock. Again, I stream. I have it in my streaming setup. It makes sense for me. If anything, wait for the games. But also Nintendo said they're not going to announce games for it, when they talk more about the Switch 2. They literally were like, yeah, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna do that later. Which is like, what the hell? I guess Zelda will run better. That's an upside. So... and there's a new Mario Kart, but again, is it going to be a good Mario Kart? Don't forget, Super Mario Kart 8 was ass at launch. Like, it was generally not good. So, yeah. I would say, if you want to invest into the Switch 2, that really comes down to the games and what games you want to play. Like... yeah. You need to look at it as an investment from now for the future. Like, how long do you want to invest into something, and is it going to be worthwhile? And the answer to this, really will vary to a degree, because I think the biggest question you need to... the biggest question you need to ask, because I say it's about the video games, okay? And the biggest question you need to ask yourself is it going to be worthwhile for you to invest now in hardware for the potential to have better running games? Because the Switch 2 will be around a PS4 in your pocket. Around. I would say probably not a lot. Okay? So this is probably... it's likely not going to get the new games, it's gonna get older games again, or special games for it. But also a lot more cross-platform games, because I can guarantee you, for example, the next Monster Hunter on the Switch will also come to the other platforms again. I can basically guarantee you that. But yeah, here's the thing, and this is probably the biggest one you need to consider, because if it's just about the games, you need to go to the next question. How much are you willing to endure the games going forward? Because, and we've seen this with the Switch actually, the Switch has a bunch of good games, but there are a lot of games that run like ass. Just period. Like, let's not kid ourselves. The two Zelda games, they are struggling with the frame rate. The new Pokemon, okay, the Pokemon games are kind of just optimization hellholes anyway, but like, there are a lot of games that are really pushing the hardware. Meanwhile, and this is why I would say there's a bit of a difference, most PlayStation 5 games have performance mods, so they're like actually trying to stay performant, so you know, you actually still get a very good game experiences on the base PS5 you get at launch. So that's the thing. If you like the games on the Switch, yes, no. Do you think that the games on the Switch 2 will be like nicely playable going forward with the launch version? And can you bear with that? And that's a question you need to ask yourself, because either a lot of games come out now that will be cross-platform but run like ass on the original Switch, but are good on the second one, or they just switch completely to the second one and all of them will run like ass. That's a question you need to answer for yourself. Anyway, we've been a bit over time here, and thanks everyone for tuning in. Death is dead. Now I have another boss, and I hate everything. Why am I so bad at Aria of Sorrow? That should not be the case. Yeah, see you all around on Tuesday this time, because there's a new event in Battlefield. Gonna kill some robots, and then we will see what is on Wednesday. We still don't know what we're doing there. So yeah, have a good night, have a good sleep, stay healthy, and whatever the next week brings for you. Bye!